Well, I hunt in parks a lot, and there's a lot of coins, a lot of pull tabs, and some gold rings in parks. I'm gonna take this quarter, and I'll take the pull tab, put it down there, put the nickel in the quarter down there. This is 1.05 version. So I'll put it in my program that I normally use in the parks, or if I can see the settings here. 4. User preset 4. 10 kilohertz. I'll go to 15 kilohertz. Okay, I'll go to multi-frequency first here. There's nothing here, right? Nothing there. Quarter. 50. Pull tab. 29. Put them right next to each other. Nothing, right? That's why you rotate on targets, right? When you're swinging in the park there, you get that tone right there, you'll just skip right over it because it sounds like iron, right? I can put it in 4 kilohertz. It'll hit the quarter. Now I'll go up the other end of the spectrum, 40 kilohertz. I'll go to 15 kilohertz. Right? Not gonna hit it. All these machines, the Deus 2, the Deus 1, the Equinox, the Simplex, the Amphibio, all of them do the same exact thing. Even if I put the nickel there or this gold ring, it's gonna do the same thing. Unless you're in a low frequency. And if you're in a low frequency like 4 kilohertz or 5 kilohertz, it'll hit it, right? See, look. You'll hit it going this way, of course. But if you swing over that, you're gonna miss it. I'm in field program here. I'll go to park program, multi-1. My game's all the way up, 28. I'll go to 26. 24. All my machines do the same exact thing, right? Unless you're in lower frequency. You go to lower frequency and you'll be able to get the coin out first, right? Now I'll put this gold ring in there. I'll put this nickel in there, actually, first. Right? Nickel. 25, 4 kilohertz. I'm in 4 kilohertz. Now I'll go to 15 kilohertz. Iron, right? Iron. Go to multi-frequency. Park program. Of course, you rotate on it, you'll be able to hit it. That's why you always rotate on your targets. Put this gold ring in there. The gold ring is reading up at 22. Does the same thing in all the modes, right? With all these detectors, right? I'll do the same thing with the gold ring here. Actually, I'll try the pull tab first. Right? There's the Equinox 800. Iron's off. I'll turn the iron on here. No rejection. Multi-frequency, park 1. Quarter, 30. Pull tab, 14. Now I'll put, it's doing pretty good on that one, actually. It's doing really good on that one. Now I'll change frequencies to 4 kilohertz. Right? Get the coins out first. Get the higher conductors out first, and then go for the lower conductors, right? I'll go up to 40 kilohertz. Watch what happens. Nothing. Turn my iron volume up, or turn my volume up here. In here. It's starting to hit that pull tab, but it's struggling at it. I got a multi-frequency. Doing really good. Doing really good. And I'll try that gold ring. It's doing really good. The Equinox does the best on, for all these machines, the Equinox does the best on this. Now I'll put the nickel here. Now I'll try the Simplex here. 277 SP24 coil on it. Turn my volume up here. Get hear of that diesel. Park 2. Iron. Okay. 91. The nickel. 30, 31. Right. It sounds like junk now. Put that gold ring in there. Where's the gold ring read up at? 24. That quarter's still coming in now. That quarter is still coming in. Right. I can still hear that quarter over that gold ring, but it's still really irony tone. Very irony tone. Now I'll go to Park 1 here. Drop my gain down here. See, listen to it. It's giving me a crunchy mid-tone. I can hear both of those. I can hear both of those targets coming through. I'm getting a high tone and I'm getting a mid-tone. Pretty damn awesome, I would say. Alright, the Simplex did really good there. Now I'll go with the Deus 2. So this is the 1.63 version. Big number version. Turn my volume up here. Sensitive full tones program. I'll have to turn my volume up here. Traffic's going by all the way up here. $95. $54. Sounds like iron. So I can go over to mono frequency. I'm in sensitive full tones here. Right? I'll even do the nickel here. Or I'll do the pull tab. And do the pull tab. Right. Now I'll go to this same program, but in mono frequency. That was in multi-frequency sensitive full tones. This is the same settings, just in single frequency, 13 kilohertz. 13 kilohertz. Much, much better. Look at that. Oh, I get up close to it. Calls it iron. Away from it, getting a lot better target there. All right. Yeah, we'll go to fast program here. And probably smash it right out. Of course it's gonna smash it out. Park program here. the park program is doing really good on this target here. It's not calling it iron, right? I urge you guys to do tests like this, right? That's why I always go to parks over and over and over again and just rotate and rotate and rotate. Start getting the coins out first, then the lower conductors and the gold rings and those bracelets will eventually start coming out. There's just no rhyme or reason to it, man. Multi-frequency struggles in the iron, or it doesn't struggle in iron, it struggles in the trash. Multi-frequency does a lot better in iron, I think, than modern trash, because in modern trash you have a lot of different conductive metals in the ground. You have foil, you have pull tabs, you have coins, and a lot of times they're within the field of the coil, right? So they're under the coil at the same time. So it's better to go into a mid-frequency and hope for the best. And with multi-frequency in modern trash, it just struggles, right? There's just too much going on with multi-frequency to separate targets out by conductivity. And I can even put the Legend and the Equinox in two-tone, or there's different tones on those machines, but in trash, you want as many tones as you can get so you can separate targets out by conductivity. So it's all a tonal game, right? The numbers were way off there, obviously. I don't know if you guys were looking at the numbers or not, but I don't look at the numbers. I go by tones. And that's how you can really get more of the ground if you hunt with tones. If you dig the tones up, not the numbers. Because on all these machines here, those numbers change when you're in trash, right? A dime is not going to read up a solid number that you're used to when you're in modern trash. But when you're in iron, the Deus machines really thrive in the iron. I just can't say enough about the Deus machines. Even the Deus 2, even this new version, the 0.63, the big number version, still works really good in the iron. But once that new version comes out for the Legend and the Note the Legend and the Deus 2, I'm really excited about these new versions that are coming out. The 1.06 on the Legend was not good at all, and I'm really not liking the Deus 2, the big number version, because it altered the tones a lot. Makes the tones really, you saw that, not very good tones in the trash. But hopefully these newer updates that they're coming out with on both these machines are going to be really good. I sure hope that the Deus 2 performs like it was before I started updating the machine. I had version 4, version 5, version 6. I've had all the versions on the Deus 2, and I like the original Deus 2 version 6, the small number version. It was a really good version. All around, it was a really good machine, but once we come out with some newer updates for these machines, hopefully they'll perform a lot better. I really don't have much hope for them performing a lot better, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.